I, Lucius Alabaster, Esquire the Third, shall tell you a story of my greatest love and fond companion. Oh, so you're poor. Have you tried being richer? That's out of your reach. So I'll paint you a picture. It's food, gems, and jewelry, and luxury galore. Great thing about money is you can always get more. Money, 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 money. You're my lifelong friend. Money, 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 money. Right till the bitter end. The estate is enormous, antiques, cash, and land. If you're not poor, I shall give you a hand. Our wealth is so vast, it's impossible to count. So name your figure, there's no limit to amount. Money, 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 money. You're my lifelong friend. Money, 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 money. Right till the bitter end. If you need some money, we can discuss a loan. In fact, as a child, I was often alone, counting my coins on our large Persian rug. The one thing it never bought was a parental hug. Money, 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 money. You're my only friend. Money, 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 money. Alone till the bitter end. But what if, when I was a child, I'd been tucked into bed, instead of just being clothed and fed? If mother had hugged me just once as a child, perhaps money would not drive me wild. Though that can't be right, for money is grand, it's almost as good as titles and land. I learned decorum and had china plates. I can tell you so much about interest rates. I speak German, French, Latin, and Portuguese too. To put it quite simply, I'm better than you. But one has to wonder what my life would be if it wasn't just only money and me. No. I love money. I'm alone with no friends, but it's there till the end. It's just money and me.
Yes, what? What do you want, you filthy peasants? Why are you looking at me? Oh, I'm in the Valentine station. Ah, yes, another day in Valentine. What, James? What, James? Ooh, ooh, you nah. Ooh, ooh. Let us see. Conversation. Ravings. Corvid has 10 new ones. Jesus Christ. So I don't know what this Corvid group is in character. I have no idea. So we've missed the lot chat being away for the last week. So there's this group called Corvid, which all seems to be behind the scenes shady shit. Of everybody basically keeping an eye on each other. With Leroy now out and about, apparently lost his shit. So this is all about first aid training. That's fine. Huh? That's fine. Okay. That's all fine. Scraggly written telegram. Anyone else wake up besides me? When was that? 6 hours ago? Okay, what's in the USD one? Good morning, Valentine. The bank's been robbed again. Is Fear Deer on this server by any chance? No, I don't think, to my knowledge, because I know Fear Deer, vaguely. I don't think they're playing anywhere now. I know they were on, oh fuck, there was another roleplay server. High Stakes, possibly? I can't remember. They were on Wild, then they were an admin somewhere, and that server went to shit, like most of them do. I don't think she's playing very much at the moment. Ballsack. Dear Mr. Alabaster, so if you remember, Mr. Ballsack accused us of stealing their shit in Sandalee. Dear Mr. Alabaster, I believe you are confused in your assertion. You wrote, P.S. I've already discussed this matter with your head teller. It would appear you're getting ideas above your station. However, it may have escaped you that I am now manager of the bank in Sandalee, and Mr. Abernathy reports to me. Regardless, I do want to discuss some bank business with you, manager to manager. I was given funds to pay our employees each $100 for back pay. I understand you were also given the same amount to distribute. So that we are being consistent across our branches, I would like to make sure we are handling our distributions in a similar manner so as not to create discord. Please let me know when you're available to meet. Dear Barnaby, the news of your appointment had not reached my ears. As the saying... God, he's such a dick! As the saying goes, bad news travels fast, so I am perplexed. Nevertheless, congratulations are in order. Here's hoping your tenure as a bank manager in Monroe lasts longer than Mr. Whittle's and whoever you deposed in San Denis. Regarding employee remuneration, I can assure you my staff are perfectly happy. And as such, I don't feel a need to share my management expertise. If you need help in your new position, perhaps you could take a business night class of some sort, as I'm afraid I don't run a school. He's so dreadful. Oh. I'm sure a man who finds himself the manager of such a fine establishment as SD Bank will find his feet fast enough. However, perhaps an employee outing is on the cards. Across the banks. Do you have any staff, or is it just yourself and Abernathy? Regards, Lucius M. Alabaster, Esquire, III. The bank roleplay is so fucking good. And so nonsensical as well. Employee remuneration. I really wish they would fix this issue with the stamps. You are always welcome to come by, Valentine, should you need any tips. Send... Oh, I don't actually know if I've got any money on me. Okay, I do. Alrighty. We've had nobody else reply about meetings or management. That's good. Corporate rivalry, possibly with a little murder. Yeah. Yeah, just a little murder. Just a little murder. I don't know how much we're going to say Lucius is healed. Like, it's been... I don't know what it is in game time. Where is... I don't know. He just looks like his stance is a little off. How's Leroy doing? By all accounts, he's been up to some shit. So we will see. I have to jump out, but I'll check out on the VOD because it seems a lot of fun. If you're still here, Mojo, yeah, I strongly suggest watching the backstory of Valentine Bank. It's fucking ridiculous. I think you're right, Based. I haven't heard anything from the Blackwater guys. I think the Blackwater gang... I don't know. We'll find out. Like, I think maybe Pearl has taken over in Rhodes now, fully. Blackwater has a manager, but I don't know if they're... I don't know what's going on in Blackwater. I haven't seen them yet. Or heard from them. Rupert, I think, is in hiding still. I'm not entirely sure. And at Sandy, obviously, their manager has quit or died or whatever. I've missed so much, but if I try and catch up, I'll be there forever. I would say bad ideas. Just watch episode 11. That would be enough to get yourself up to date. Pretty much everything happened in episode 11. There was a little bit in 12. But episode 11 was where the bulk of the stuff happened. I am just gonna do this though while I think about it. Just asking in our bank Discord if we have a way of getting in touch with the Gambinos in game, like via a Telegram or something. Oh, can I manage my faction from here? I can. I always forget, it's Ari who is working for me. And Elliot who is not. Wink. Have I got my rifle on me? Yes. Let's see how good my security is, shall we?
Someone's checking the structural integrity of the building. Yeah.
Yes, staff and such. Ooh. See if there's any roof deer, quick. Oh, there's no roof deer. I'm so sad. Free money? Ooh, isn't that a little bit like being poor? $800 a week and roof deer.
Something happened on the weekend.
Yeah. We should be able to.
Ha! Hands
Hi.
up! This is a bank robbery!
But I saw you coming.
Oh.
Also, your
did
feet
you?
are tip-tapping because you slid down the ladder.
Oh. I thought I'd done a ruse on all of you.
No, you're about as inconspicuous as Mr. Jonathan.
When you slam your back
orders,
against the bank wall, and I said I heard someone checking the structural integrity of the building.
Yes.
That was what I was referring to.
How did you... Eyes in the back
I
of
didn't
your
know it
head.
was you. I expected Hastings to look, and look, it was you.
Yes, Hastings. I
heard
can't believe you let
something.
us all down like that in bad form.
I thought it was just Cassian.
Hot kettle, sir.
Oh, yes, I'd love a cup of tea. Thank you very much.
Milk, 2 sugars.
Yes. Quick,
Quiet.
chop, chop, boy.
Oh,
I'm going
You
to give
slid
you a
down the ladder,
chance to
didn't you,
take that
Lucius?
boy back,
What do
Mr.
we
Alabaster.
do not actually have tea?
And I'm not your boy, so.
No, you're a big strapping man, Hastings. Look at you, like a tower of masculinity.
I need a gun.
Oh shit, you done it again, Hastings.
No, I didn't mean
You
to
have
hit.
no idea, so.
I have several. What kind would you like?
I just can't remember where I put it.
Oh.
Probably in your deposit box.
I have a Schofield, a Henry, a sawed off, and a
Oh my god.
Okay, let's maybe not just wave it around.
There's so many boxes in my office. What is all this shit in here? Oh, we got an actual chessboard? Oh my god, I will shit. I will shit if we've got an actual chessboard.
I got no random camera. I found him in the Valentine. Oh, what's fun?
We got an actual chessboard? I think we might have a chessboard, chat. Yeah, that kind of works. But can you? Yes, you can actually play chess. Hang on. I think so. I'm pretty sure the chessboard wasn't there. Oh. What happens if I press tab? Oh, I just pick it up. I'm sure you can play chess though. There you go. There you go. What happens if I join game? Oh, you just go there?
Taking pots back into my...
So if I do interact, that should get me to sit down. And then I can join the game. Oh. Oh. I mean, the lighting is absolute toss, but... no, hang on. Where's it? Cancel, I think. Nope. That one? There we go. That's so... We do need so many more lights. If only we had a nice chandelier.
Evening.
Like,
Good day, Miss.
Hello.
Look at it, chat. Minted. Fucking minted.
Tolerable.
huh?
Oh, that was the deputy that gave us their card about Leroy. Oh shit, I need more tobacco. I need more tobacco.
Usual panning.
Gotcha.
Need to make a trip out to Henry tomorrow.
Well, you can do
Oh.
that.
Had some good fortune, have you?
Not so much good fortune as...
You paying wages now? No, we don't have any money. It's very, very egregious.
Yeah. I don't make any. Plus, all the sleuthing boxes, they're too tall. I have to like heave water very high up over my head to get in there. I tell you. It's a problem.
I was out
These
hunting at
buckets
the
are
creek.
lovely.
I didn't see him in that particular area earlier today.
I have acquired 18 gold nuggets.
Did you fill out the ledger?
Hello.
Yes, I have.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
I
Hello.
look,
am going to
again,
get
so,
changed, take a trip out of town, and be back.
Why did that sound
I
so
think it was you,
ominous?
darling.
It's
Do I stink?
it's ink.
No, that's
Is it
true. I
me?
shouldn't be that surprised, I suppose. Why are you sniffing
definitely
each
you.
other?
What? First of all, fuck you. Second of all, excuse me.
No public
She walked
sniffing, not in the bank.
and they said, and they both left, and she said, "Is it
Yeah,
me? Do I
they
stink?"
literally.
Oh my
I came
God.
in and then they just, yeah.
God damn it, Esme. Yeah, it's happening. I have to
Oh,
send a
God,
telegram.
I mean, me, you're the two sniffing each other.
No sniffing in the bank. You canoodle on your own time.
Oh, hey,
not how
Lucius. Oh my god.
Hello.
Right, with that, I'm gonna let you give him a biology lesson.
No.
Hello.
Hard
How's
pass.
everything today?
Thank you. How can I help?
Oh, I actually just got a quick question. There used to be some bankers in Rhodes, and I ain't seen them over there in a few weeks. By chance, would you know? Oh, that's not a good laugh.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh no! It's very sad, sir. Oh, it's so very
Yes.
sad, isn't it, Esme? We're very cut up over here.
Yes, I think as far as I can tell, all the employees quit. I think there's only one lady who works there now called Mrs. Pearl.
Yes, it's very sad.
Oh, well, actually, that's who I was hoping to get a hold of for hoping to get it to help me with a little church charity, but that is sad nonetheless.
Yes, yeah, well, she's the manager now. I haven't heard or seen about Mr. Whittle for quite a while, so I believe that Pearl has taken over managerial position at Rhodes.
I thought I saw
Well-
him in Santa Anita the other day, but it wasn't. Just someone dressed exactly like him.
I saw Pearls in St. Denis. She would, anyway, I ain't gonna spread her business. Lord forgive me. Yeah, Lord does work in mysterious ways, don't he?
He is. And I can't believe the what did you call him? Oh, the Lord put Mr. Whittle in charge of that bank. It's bad business. What happened with him? Very bad indeed.
Well, maybe it wasn't about him. Maybe it was just a pathway for Miss Pearl.
Well, yes, possibly. Yes, maybe it was.
I will be right back.
The Lord sent darkness upon Rhodes so that Valentine could shine in the lightness, and our family
Yes.
of banking brothers could be born unto the world.
Divine intervention, yes.
Yes.
Technical spectacles, wallet and watch.
Yes, what? You're not supposed to have those, Esme.
What?
Never mind. But we could certainly assist. Rhodes is, well, let's put it this way. If you're going to need financial services, I wouldn't say Rhodes is a safe bet. It might be gone tomorrow. Who knows?
Oh, I know. It's
I heard the
rough over there.
foundation of that bank is really bad too. Oh, thank God the sound is gone. Whew.
I'm not sure. I just saw the young lady in not in the best weather, we'll say, and I thought maybe this is time for the church to reach out.
Yes, poor Pearl. She has been through the ringer. She was under the tutelage of Mr. Whittle. I am a fairly godly man myself, sir. I extended the hand of friendship from Valentine Bank to Pearl, didn't I? Didn't I, Esme? I did that, didn't
That's actually
yes.
true, yes.
Yes.
We offered her a job to come work for us, but no.
A home, a safe place for her to entertain the thrilling world of finances, but she is strong and is holding Rhodes entirely by herself, I believe. No one wants to work there.
It
I don't want
really
to be
is
covered in
something.
red dust all the time, so you know.
Oh, tell me about it. Now, I spend a lot of money on this nice preacher geared up now, and every time I step outside that church, I'm fighting. I'm fighting with dust more than I'm fighting with the devil himself.
Yeah, I get it.
Anyway, all right, my search for Pearl continues. Oh, if you see, maybe she was just celebrating when I saw her. That's what it is. If you see her, tell her that the preacher man looking for.
Okay, will
Shall
do.
do, Mr. Preacher Man.
All right, y'all. Remember,
What religion are you?
I'm a Baptist. Oh, I guess
Oh,
in
a
the wider,
Baptist.
it would be Presbyterian. I think I think they like cousins, or they like the same thing. They live different. We like to hoot and holler. They ain't like to hoot and holler. That's how I look at it.
All right.
Anyway, don't forget, prayer free, especially on Sunday.
For free? Why wouldn't you make money from it?
Really? That's
That's
where your
Norse
mind
pagan.
went.
Yes, you offer a
not going to-
service.
And I was immediately like, what do you mean for free? Of course it's
Yeah,
free.
You get free wine. Quite good. I went to a service one time. They gave me a biscuit that tasted like stale shit, and then a glass of wine that tasted like, well,
Stale
also shite.
Interesting. You know,
Yeah, no, the
my,
wine and the bread is terrible.
My father tried to turn water into wine once. Instead of calling him the Messiah, they called it a drinking problem.
Oh.
Yeah. I've
Seems
done
very
similar with
unfair.
$100 and whiskey.
Never mind. Hi, Cassian.
Good morning, afternoon, good evening.
Has
Hello.
anyone updated
Hello, boss man.
Lucius yet about,
No, I was just coming out to ask for the goings on as I was heroically on my rest bed.
Leroy is a clown.
Leroy is a clown, and I mean that literally.
Well, no, I meant an update. That's old news, isn't it?
Literally
a clown.
like he is
Runs into me
walking
in a
around
clown
with a
mask.
mask.
Oh, what with the...
like
let's start at the beginning. He battered me twice.
Yeah, that
What?
fucker.
Yeah, he attacked me twice. Once when I came out of the doctor's office, completely stoned, standing there saying, "Hi, Leroy," and then he attacked me. And then after that, about 3 hours later, we went to the bookstore in Saint Denis. He got into the store along with a doctor, saw Cassian, saw me, went berserk again, attacked Cassian, then tackled me.
I kicked him square in the fucking jaw, and then Elliot handed his ass to him on a silver fucking platter.
He intimidated himself in the sheriff's office by threatening. Let's see.
He also attacked a law officer who was on duty and
Yep.
then resisted
Yes, that
arrest
too.
as well.
He threatened to gut us all like fish.
Gouge
He's
my
going to
eye out.
scoop out Cassian's eye. He's going to strangle Ink again. And he wouldn't tell me what he was going to do to you, Lucius, but it did not sound good. He was
No, it did
particularly
not sound
angry.
good.
Is a lie. Well, he was already giving me a kicking. I've paid my dues, maybe.
I
Yeah,
I
that-
doubt.
Interesting.
Considering
fucking
Elliot literally
crazy,
did
honestly.
nothing to him, and
According to him,
wasn't
I'm
even
Satan.
someone who escorted him to the sheriff's office that day.
I
And-
didn't even do that. He just
I know. I
connected
said
the
you
dots.
didn't even do that. Yeah, he just and he's attacked her twice. So you actually fired him. You're screwed.
Well, surely law have your best foot forward. He's safely in Sisika, I imagine.
Oh yeah.
No, he's back
about
out
that.
again.
No.
About that. I
Nope.
actually, we ran into him yesterday or the day before that.
Day before. Buy
Day before.
bandages. All I wanted was some bandages.
Yeah,
At the
two
doctor.
deputies there. He didn't immediately attack, but when I mentioned his full name to the deputies, he got wildly upset and then decided to attack me.
Probably
Basically,
on horseback.
yeah, basically punched me in front of the two deputies who did then nothing. I spoke to them later, and
But I hopped off the horse because they were doing nothing and drew my gun on Leroy and told him to back up. And then they drew their guns.
What the fuck?
But
yes,
I guess I came to the wrong town.
yeah.
I see a bigger problem.
And then we met them later at the bank, the deputies, where they basically blamed everything on us. It was fantastic.
so
All right. Well, shall we? What's the word? Retire. I wish. Retire to my office. I
Yes,
should
let's do
probably
that,
bring you all
actually.
into the loop on a few things.
I also got a question for you for later.
I'm gonna train you.
No, I don't know where
Gonna
babies come
stick a pin in
from.
that.
We know that.
What you don't?
Right.
Thankful.
God damn it! I was
Last in, lock the door, please.
Fuck up Hastings.
Fighting bug.
Oh my, look at it. Oh, look, there's all of us. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who's at the door? It's Esme. Hello, Esme.
Ah!
Boo, you're it. Also, who got the chess set? That's bloody marvelous. I haven't played in many years.
Cassian did.
Well, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. I'm shit at
Also,
it.
I was gifted another box, so I don't know. I just put it in here.
Well, why not? We all need storage.
Pizza, my god. What's it keeping me from?
I keep
They were like,
finding
I just found this
cheese
box. Does it
slices
belong to
of
anyone? I'm like,
pizza.
I'll have it.
It's been in here for God knows how long. I took those posters down ages ago. I think the event was for the 14th, so it's been here longer than that.
On talking of posters, has I forget the gentleman's name. Waters been around with any wanted posters?
No.
No.
Maybe he's dead. It tends to happen.
What a shame.
Yes.
Dreadful.
Death by incompetence, I would imagine.
Balzac was held under gunpoint.
Oh, yes. He's the manager now, I
shit
hear,
himself.
which is laughable.
Yes.
Oh.
What? No.
Who held him
I
at
don't-
gunpoint?
Is it?
I don't know, not me.
Mr.
Well, I
Balzac
know that
himself
you
has
was
messaged
formerly
me.
Marshal.
Can't help it. It wasn't me, and I said, "Oh no, how
I-
terrible! You guys should run." And then they went.
They must be running short of options if that scraggly little screw is manager.
I could have sworn he was just a teller the last time I spoke to him.
Well, apparently Mr. Abernathy, who described himself as the head of tellers, came to talk to me after our little outing, after which, completely unrelated, of course, they lost some light bulbs, I believe, and sconces and such.
Yeah, you heard that they're trying to blame
I
us for the
believe
chandelier
someone
being
took the
stolen.
whole chandelier.
Yes,
How on earth
yes.
would we even have done that in the very short amount of time?
Wait, what?
Like, I
They
know
shot it
that
down,
some of us...
apparently.
But
Why
someone
would you
actually
shoot it
stole
down?
the chandelier?
Yeah,
Wait,
they're blaming
who-
us, apparently.
As I said, the thing
was
would
it
be
us?
bloody impossible
No,
to
it
fence.
would
was
not
not.
have. We would not have been able to get it down and out of the bank at any reasonable pieces in the short amount of time we were there.
Well, no, I know it wasn't us then, but that's an awful coincidence. I just assumed one of you went back to finish the job.
How would one person just steal that giant
I don't
chandelier?
know. I've seen ink when she's got determination in her eye.
Esme, I've
Fair.
already told you I'm not allowed to have fun.
What do you
What
mean?
a
Is the
strange
high-flying
coincidence.
world of finance not fun enough? Yeah. He is struck down with
I
too
think
much
it's,
fun silence. That's what that is.
Yeah, she's
Just
laughing
try
on the
not to
inside,
laugh.
I'm sure.
I'm
Well-
trying not to laugh.
See?
Speaking of laughing on the inside, clowns.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Let me bring you up to speed, and this may be a slightly bitter pill to swallow, but it is time you are all aware of something that was put into place and has clearly gone off the rails, and we shall now have to take other actions. Leroy,
Clowns.
yes, he approached me many weeks ago now with knowledge of a plot against Valentine Bank. He had become aware of a cult that operated in the hills out west, and that we had been targeted and so on and so forth. I arranged with Leroy. Oh dear. The incident in the sheriff's office was for show. Leroy and I had
What?
planned that many weeks before.
No,
The
really,
stabbing?
don't say it was so.
Well, I must admit the violence was a little cherry on top. I wasn't expecting, but I had arranged to fire him in front of all of you to give it a degree of authenticity. The reason being, Leroy was going to act as an agent for the bank outside of our four walls, as it were. Stoop on Saint Denis, keep tabs on law, find out what gangs wish to target us, etc., etc. Apparently, Leroy has chosen madness instead. So up
Or
until
maybe he was
Sir.
always mad.
I was
You
about to
fell
say
for it.
Leroy has been madder than a box of frogs since the moment I met him.
A man was
The
wearing a
man's
suit coat with
grasp
no
on
shirt.
sanity is held by a silk thread that a rat has already gnawed at.
He did also try and throttle Ink way before any of this, and then
And
cry at your feet, hugging your leg.
If he tries it again, he's losing his hands. I hope you're aware.
oh yes, and I shall be only too pleased to now see him festering either dead as a corpse in a floating river or mad in the cells of Sisika. Either shall be fine with me. But I moved to get him out of the bank one way or the other. A loose cannon on the outside is better than one bouncing around in here, at least. But now
I
it
feel kind of
appears...
targeted by that statement.
Are you a loose cannon?
Tell that to
Should
my
we
chin,
strap
who
you
got
down?
punched a lot because of this.
Don't give the poor boy ideas, sir.
Well, yes, I must admit this hasn't gone entirely as planned or expected. But I'd
I
like to
have
think.
literally been battered 3 times now.
Well,
do
then,
you know if he was working with Pearl?
not to my knowledge, no.
He had something
Because not
going
gonna lie,
on.
this whole fucking cult thing seems like a load of BS.
Well, no, there are cults
There
out
was
there,
a cult
to be
that was
fair.
coming through.
He,
but
um,
I
Literally
don't.
seen them, yeah.
But,
He did show me
The Fiend.
a room full of ghastly sights. Let's put it that way.
Was it Hastings in the
Oh,
bath?
that's just my summer home, sir.
Oh,
You might want to give it a
Yes,
spring clean.
yes, yeah, unless
His
you're now allowed to check, you
gasoline
cannot.
Surprising number of organs.
I'm not surprised.
no, but Mr.
Well, you
Alabaster,
never know when you're
see,
going to need a spare kidney.
this all kicked off a few weeks ago when I came through the back door and I saw Leroy in here just about talking loud enough for me to hear through the door. He was with Pearl, saying that none of us can be trusted. Only Leroy and Pearl are the ones that can do whatever they were doing. He seemed to not even trust you. He was saying we're all troublemakers, this, that, the other. So I'm small enough to just crouch behind that door. So I listened there for a bit, and he was waffling on about secret plans and various things in motion. And then when he went to the door to escort Pearl out, I called him out on it and said, "You're stirring the pot again." And he started calling us names, the usual things. That's when everyone escorted him out of the building and told him to leave.
And this
And
was
that's when he
You
went
and I nearly shot
insane.
him in the fucking head.
interesting. It seems then perhaps after my conversation with him, maybe he found a better offer, or he's simply smitten with Pearl. Who knows what inside that box
I
of rocks he
think
By the
calls a
sound of it,
brain.
he's smitten
A
with you.
plan with a madman. Also, I knew something was going on because you were crying when he got carted away.
You asked for his telegram after he was taken away, so that's not typically what one does with a staff member nobody wants to see ever again.
No, but it is something for good record keeping, of course.
Is it?
Well, yes.
Didn't you already have it when you employed him, though?
Yes.
Then why would you ask it again if you already have it when you employed him?
That was to poke at the law officer who was with him. I wanted to see how free his lips would be.
We could sew them shut if you prefer.
What, the lawman? That would be fun.
Mm.
Either way,
Yeah, speak plainly, so.
I don't buy it.
of course, Mr.
I'm
Hastings.
sorry. Why would you
have
poke
in
at the
front of
law?
you a very capable crew of employees and Mr. Cassium. And of all of us,
Jesus, Hastings.
you chose Mr. Leroy to act as a hidden agent.
Yes. What's the confusion?
I believe
I fear I may
what
have.
Mr. Hastings is suggesting that perhaps a mouse with one leg and no eyes would be a more efficient infiltrator than Leroy.
Oh, I see you're all under the understanding that I actually was going to use him in any meaningful way.
Well, isn't that
Is that
generally
not
what you do with
just
double
told
agents?
us?
Yes, you literally just told us that, so.
Yes, but as you must know, Mr. Hastings, a chessboard is behind you. One move ahead is not enough. 2 or 3 is... Oh, God.
So you were going to fire Leroy in anyways.
There is
but
another
you used
saying
this
when it comes
plan
to chess,
with him to make him think that he was still going to be useful to you, even though you wanted him out of the picture completely.
Are you aware of, what are they called? Small humans. They tend to bump into things...
Napoleon.
Shit themselves. That could be Napoleon, yes.
Children.
Yeah, that's it. Yes, that's what they call them.
Oh.
Horrible things.
It's dreadful.
Yes.
It's always sticky and they don't have hardly any money. Dreadful
I
things.
know. I saw one once.
It's my greatest regret that I ever was one.
Just once?
Yes.
You're like 1,000,000 years old and
Once?
you've only seen a
Stop.
child once?
I'm 62.
Like I said.
But yes, my aim, and now I'm not saying I got it perfectly right, because of course I didn't. but one must always roll with the punches, as it were. My goal was to simply get Leroy away
Well, you definitely
from
rolled
the
some
bank.
punches after he beat the shit out of you in the sheriff's office.
Well, yes, I was hardly going to fight back and ruin the play, was I? But I wanted him away from here, thinking he was doing diligent work, and away from the bank, nice and quiet and occupied. Now, the alternative, of course, is that I could have fired him here, in front of you all, etc., etc. And tell me, do you think the outcome would have been any different?
It would have been briefer.
Yes.
I think it was predetermined when you asked him, already a madman, you know, to be your double agent.
All right, well...
If he had reacted the way he had here and you fired him, we could have done something about it. Instead, we are all locked outside the sheriff's office.
I would also like to say that I did warn you that that would be his exact reaction when you fired him, so...
Yes, why do you think I did it inside a law office with, what, 4 or 5 law?
I mean, the lawman that just
do a better
stood
job
there
than
and
us.
watched you get assaulted,
I didn't even have cuffs.
beaten, that could literally had no way of disarming him.
Well, yes,
We
and
would
that's
have
on
not
law.
let that happen.
Not to speak
The outcome would have been
illy,
different.
but my left leg is more equipped than law.
Yes, and that's true.
Inside the center one.
But let's for a moment entertain the thought that this had gone as planned. We now not only have the bank staff believing Leroy is useless and gone, but we would also have law believing he was useful and vengeful and gone.
Or
But now
perhaps-
he is vengeful, and we've all been on the receiving end of all of that.
Yes, you don't have to remind me. I did take that first kicking for all of us.
I think what everyone
I think Ink took the first for all of
kind
us.
of, but maybe we would have felt a little different had you told us.
Are you
Because
familiar
then
with
we
the
all
saying?
could have collectively said that that is a horrible plan.
Yes. Are you familiar with the saying,
Instead of
don't
only
play chess
ink,
with
it just
pigeons,
touch-
sir?
Because no matter
You calling
what
me
you
a
do,
pigeon here, Hastings?
No.
No, I'm calling you.
Fool.
You don't play chess with pigeons because they just kick all the pieces over and shit on the board, and that is what Leroy has
And
done,
they
if I may be
roll
frank.
around like they've won no matter what.
Yes,
Precisely.
I'm not unaware of the position we find ourselves in, Mr. Hastings, and we can sit here and unpick what has been done. Or we put the foot forward and we form a new plan.
We kick him in the face with that foot.
Exactly, that's the kind of plan, that's the kind of forward thinking.
Well, I mean, we already have the next plan, surely. He's been trespassed. If he comes through the door and tries to attack us,
I'm shooting him in
simply
the
get
fucking
shot.
face.
Yes, and might I add, when all this occurred, the staff was not this sizable, nor had we been bonded in the crucible of that shootout in our wagon
crossing.
trip the other day. I came to this town a man alone, with no friends, no enemies, no nothing. I had Ink, I had Esme, all new and fresh faces, and then that bag of fucking frogs, Leroy Bastard Bassett. I'm a bloody bank manager, not a war general. I made the best choice I could, faced with difficult circumstances, and I apologize that any of you have come into harm's way. But we are where we are. And next time that little prick shows his face, well, preemptive self-defense, I think it's called.
I think that's called murder.
Well, potato, potato.
A reasonable force is my point. That being said, due to the last meeting that I had with the law where they tried to flip the situation on us, basically, I have done two things. One is gone to a senior of law, in which I told him to get his shit together. And I have contacted a lawyer who I will use as a backup should Leroy actually flip this around on me.
Well, what possible accusations could he levy?
trust me when I know that this shit goes south really fucking fast.
It did.
And it nearly already did.
The law took his side, and we were just standing there. And they didn't draw guns or do anything until I hopped off the horse and drew a gun.
And what would
While he was actively kicking, biting, screaming, clinging onto my leg.
Well, then, it sounds like my first port of call should be politely getting up to date from law, shall we, and seeing what they're doing. And then the second, I shall contact the Gambino family. If Leroy is a threat to us, he's a threat to their banks and their money.
I don't think he's a threat to them. I think he's just literally a threat to us.
Yeah.
Like, personally.
He has literally gone to the Valentine Sheriff's Department with his clown mask on, asking for an escort to do or conduct business here at the bank.
And let me guess, they threw him a fucking parade and walked him over?
I don't know, because that was the point where Balsack was held under gunpoint and, you know, off they went.
Interesting. So I have staff telling me there's a madman after them, assaulting them and verbally threatening them. And I have an incompetent law department who don't even carry cuffs and, if I'm reading this correctly, are blaming the victims.
They literally told us not to come to San Denis. That was their advice.
Yeah, they told us to not go to somewhere because they won't do anything about him.
Yeah. When I said, okay, so he's allowed to free roam, and they're like, he's not free roaming. I'm like, is he in prison right now? And they're like, well, no, we can't keep him in prison, and we don't have a psych ward. And I was like, is someone escorting him around at the moment? Well, no. Then he's free
So he's roaming free.
Jesus, ever-loving motherfucking Christ.
I am going to file a complaint towards the deputies the second I find out who the fuck they are.
Yeah, they were, sure not to introduce themselves.
No, the woman that was...
No, it's not the woman. The woman did a half-decent job.
Yeah.
She just didn't follow through because he should have had a psych eval twice now, but they never actually filed it with the court.
Let me see here. Have any of you spoken to an Annabelle O'Neill?
No. No, it's...
Senior deputy?
Yes, that's her. She was the one who I spoke to outside the sheriff's office the first night when Leroy was fired. She seemed, of all of them, to have a vague degree of competence.
And yet she's the one that didn't follow through and didn't file a psych eval with court.
All right. Well, clearly I need to talk
twice
to law and see what they're doing about.
She just put it down as a recommendation, not a didn't actually get it fucking.
Yeah, deputies have a problem with following through. What I suggest you do is don't go to a senior, go to a chief.
Blimey, do we have any of those?
We do.
3 of them, I believe.
Yeah.
Dear Lord. I've just thought, why would they have ever agreed to bring him over here? That's a trespass.
I don't know. Trespass. I don't know if they actually brought him over here because I don't know the end of that story. What I do know, and what I'm going to bet your ass on, is that there's not an incident report about it.
Well, I'll tell you what we'll also get guidance on is what do we class as self-defense in the event of a trespass. You know, if he steps foot on our porch, is that it? Bang!
We are allowed, we have to ask him to leave first. If he does not leave, then we are allowed to escort him. If he will not go peacefully, then we can use whatever force we deem reasonable.
Exactly.
Considering he's attacking my wife,
reasonable.
What about his kneecaps? Can I shoot them out?
No, reasonable
Jesus
force.
bloody Christ, Cassian.
So if he comes in like he has always done, without a gun, without a knife, we cannot butt him in the face with a pistol.
Oh.
Well, I
We
fear...
can beat the shit out of him.
Jesus Christ, Esme.
Esme.
That's my perfect.
But you can wallop him in the face with a fist.
Yeah, so hog tie him and escort him to law that way.
I wouldn't waste the lasso on it, but yes.
Well, surely if he has threatened all of us, I'm yet to have the pleasure, but if he's threatened all of us with death, then any potential attack is attempted murder. It's only reasonable to defend as if your life was on the line, surely.
Those threats he was making about gutting us and scooping our Cassian's eye was in the sheriff's office of Saint Denis, and they were quote unquote racking up charges against him, and yet he walks.
I got the blame for apparently antagonizing him when they told me to go to the office to get that witness statement.
So the
day that he was arrested.
The threats that he has done is nothing more than criminal threats. We are allowed to defend ourselves with reasonable force.
Jesus fucking Christ. All right, so what I'm hearing is law aren't going to do a bloody thing until one of us is dead on the floor.
Basically, yes.
Or he's dead on the floor, yeah. Then it's going to be a case of the person that pulled the trigger is going to get arrested.
Well, here's what I'll say. Right here, right now, in this office that goes no further. And if you feel uncomfortable with this, you can hand in your keys and I'll say no more about it. But should Mr. Brown, whatever his name is, Bassett,
Bastard.
Should Leroy Bastard find himself bleeding out in a pool of blood, on our property or otherwise, we all agree. He was warned. He was asked to leave. He did not. He is on the floor. That was the chain of events.
He slipped.
He slipped onto my bullets. I mean, what?
Well, I mean, given what's happened every single time he's seen us recently, I think it's safe to assume that he probably would try and attack us. So that's probably how it's going to go anyway.
I'm not having another one of us be hurt, injured, or, God forbid, dead on the floor because we took the extra 2 seconds to mumble, "Please leave me alone."
It's not going to be "please leave me alone." It's going to be "fuck off and die, Bassett."
That's a warning.
But regardless, this bank will be an iron wall
my gun and
of solidarity.
I mean, I've given warnings twice. With my gun to his head, but still.
He hasn't been shot yet. We haven't been giving him warnings, but yes, agreed.
Oh, he decided to move on the count on 3. I was really pissed off at that.
On top of that, I tried to file a protection order against me because clearly each time he sees me, he batters me. So there's that. That is not a thing in Monroe.
Right, so their options that they're giving you are die or go to jail for murder.
Basically, what Judge King told me is if you see him standing in front of you, he has a gun on his hip, and you feel threatened if he takes another step forward, you are allowed to shoot him. However, he needs to have a gun on his hip.
Well, so if he hides it in his bloody trousers, that's fine. You just die.
Snub-nosed Schofield, and he has it tucked away.
What I'm hearing is that we shoot him, then conveniently put a revolver on the floor next to him. He was armed, officer, I swear.
That is one way to do it.
But then what are you going to do with the question of, but where are his arms?
That's why I said he was armed.
I absolutely don't think you should do that, Ink. Or any of you.
I'm going to need the cheapest gun I can buy from the gunsmith.
Well, as a cattleman.
You can take Elliot's.
I'm not buying your cattleman.
She is not getting my cattleman. I just decked it out.
I mean, the thing is,
why?
Right, volcanics don't leave casings. I'll just shoot him with that.
You want to see?
No.
Well, sure.
I don't want to see your cattleman decked out.
It's pretty. It's a pretty cattleman now.
It's still a fucking cattleman though.
So when you throw it at them, because that's the only course of action that will actually do damage, at least it'll be a pretty object coming out their face.
And it says belongs to Elliot Ashland. You know, so now it's kind of like a boomerang. It comes back always.
Can we get the gun named so that it says the clown's gun?
Sure. That wouldn't be the cheapest gun anymore, but sure.
I'm more thinking that if we can make it seem like it actually belongs to him.
I think we should make it something more poetic, though, than the clown's gun.
Well, I'm wondering if we can bait him
Oh, we absolutely could.
Lure him to us, get him to make a move, and have it be somewhere where he won't be able to deny what took place.
I'm pretty sure this is slipping into the realms of premeditated first-degree murder.
I'm not saying we kill him, Esme. I'm simply saying if we can get him to threaten us, or let's say I act as the bait, as is my duty, and he harms me in some way, but we do it in a way where we are ready to apprehend him and deliver him to law, or even better, get them to arrive at the same time. Give them the nudge they clearly fucking need to take action.
I don't think throwing yourself in the way. No, I think throwing yourself in further harm's way is not going to help anyone. Given what law have done already, and if it's the wrong time, you could end up dying yourself. Never mind him. So I think we probably best just leave him to it, and if he continues to spiral and comes around here trying to swing his dick around again, then he will simply be removed. Or,
oh God, is that something he did?
That is a mental image.
Oh God, was he helicoptering?
The fuck's a helicopter?
Oh my God.
Have you not seen Da Vinci's drawings?
Oh, the gyrocopter thing. Yeah,
they call it the heliocopter, I believe. I saw it in a museum once.
I feel the closet just fading away behind me as I'm turning more lesbian with this conversation.
What's a lesbian, Esme?
I think you eat them.
Oh, interesting.
Well, I've definitely heard these two talk about eating out, so...
Oh, what a nice meal?
Yes,
let me guess. Whoever loses the finger banging has to pay.
Yes.
Exactly.
I'm figuring out this lesbian. This I like this.
Yes.
I might indulge, you know.
No.
What?
I fear you're ill-equipped, so...
Finger banging, a nice meal out? What's not to love?
Too many dangly bits.
Anyway, back to Leroy's cock. So, did he...
No,
I'm very confused.
Please.
All right, so all agreed we're going to chop his dick off and deliver it to law.
Oh.
Yes.
No.
Brilliant. No.
Yes.
We're taking him out for dinner.
No.
What?
Who's...
Might I remind you, sir, when you employed me, you told me that we had to be utterly incorruptible.
Oh, yes. Is that criminal?
Approaching the realms of premeditated.
Yeah, it's premeditated.
At a minimum.
Yeah.
Premeditated crustacean?
Well, it's only premeditated if we then take action. Right now, it's hypothetical, imaginary enjoyment.
Yes, we absolutely wouldn't take any action at all, honest.
I'm sorry, I'm going to try and,
just simply let him walk through the door and continue his mad spiral, and if he throws himself upon you again, you simply put him down.
Well, yes, I think that's pretty much it. Always travel in twos, I would say.
I don't need to travel with someone else to put a dead dog down 6 feet under where it belongs.
You know, I think Ink's probably all right on her own. The rest of you in twos.
Okay. I tend not to go far anyway.
And yes, if we're between a rock and a hard place, then, well, the best we can do is be prepared to defend ourselves at all times. But do not hesitate. If anybody gets any shit from law or the state or court cases, etc., this bank will foot the cost, even if I have to personally.
I don't understand what the clown thing's about. Why is he turned into a clown?
Because he told us that no matter what we did, we were never going to stop him from rising as a star on the stage as a clown.
Jesus Christ.
It's a very apt disguise for him, though. He is a fucking clown.
You know, when I interviewed him for employment, actually, he did say he was drawn here because Saint-Denis doesn't fund the arts, and he was an actor. Do you think he thinks this is his greatest role or something?
Maybe he's just, what do they call it, being,
perhaps.
what do they call it, being a character actor? Is that it, where you really get into the role?
He's a thespian. He's one of those.
Oh, yes, it's like you two.
Yes. You two can get into the right mindset.
thespian, so not lesbian.
Yeah. Fair.
Oh, is that different?
I don't know.
Yes.
Is that not
Well,
the
there
me
probably
allowed?
are lesbian thespians.
Yep. Thespians.
Lesbian thespians.
My head hurts. Well, it seems right now there's no direct action we can take, but please, for the love of God, keep your hands on your holsters and don't travel alone apart from Ink, who's terrifying. And I will at least talk to Law and see if I can at least rustle up some kind of competence.
You'll be dead before that happens.
Yes, might be truer than you know, Mr. Drake.
I just mean of old age.
I'm not that bloody old.
Aren't you?
No, that's what I'm saying. That's how long it's gonna fucking take, though, is what I'm saying.
I'm positively middle-aged.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I'm only 36, for Christ's sake.
Crisis.
If you're
You are not
36, I'm a
36.
fucking giraffe.
I am 36. Why? Is it the hair?
Yes.
The hair, the wrinkles, your entire personality, your frail disposition.
Frail disposition?
We're not quite
Yes,
as
sir.
bad as Simeon, sir.
I took a shotgun blast to the abdomen, and here I am.
True.
My hair is,
I want to
a
point out
symptom.
that I took multiple shots to the back. And I'm still here.
And, you know, we were all up before you
Are
were.
we talking about
by, like, a
lesbians
week.
again?
I was touching faces when I came out of the doctor's office. That's how stoned and off I was.
Oh, yes, did they give you some of that feminine?
No, they gave me a morphine injection.
Oh, I want some of that.
Yeah,
She
me
was
too,
very
actually.
fun for the next couple of hours.
But yes, I am...
Trying to imagine you on morphine when you reacted as you did on phenacetin, and I'm just...
Well, that was the
Which
hard
reminds
stuff.
me,
That was the lightest.
I still have a
stuff.
flask.
Hush. You. Hush.
Is it the one we tried to give
Hush.
ink?
Yes.
Sorry, I'm thinking about drugs now.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually why my hair is white.
And indulge.
I used to be a tonic man, you see. And my hair is a symptom of an experiment that went slightly awry.
Sure.
What? No,
Age has
it is.
nothing to do with it at
No.
all. No, I totally agree.
My sister and I, we used to run a tonic service, Alabaster's Analeptics, abating, allaying, and alleviating all your antagonistic and aggravating ailments.
So you sold snake oil.
No, analeptics. I was very specific for legal reasons.
So snake oil.
Yes, snake oil.
Basically.
Yes. They worked, though. We sold one. It was brilliant, called Viagra.
For fuck's sake.
What? It's named after my
Why?
sister, Violet, and water, agua. Viagra.
What did it do?
I'll give you a burst of stamina. You could just run all night long.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's on 3 legs.
Is that what they're
about.
calling it nowadays?
I don't understand.
I had one that smelled like piss once. I'm pretty sure it was just piss, actually.
That wasn't one of my... I don't think we had any piss-smelling ones.
Oh.
And we had Pain
That's a
Be
shame.
Gone. That was a good one. Used to pair it up with the Viagra.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh,
What?
no. Well, I mean, you know what? I did see someone selling some sort of eternal life remedy once. And the snake oil salesman basically walked up to a gang and said, well, this is my, this is my special tonic that will grant you eternal life and invulnerability from disease and everything like this. So a man pulled out a gun and shot him through the head, and then he died and said, well, that didn't work, did it?
Blimey, I bet they were glad they hadn't bought it.
Yes. They'd have been even more mad.
Furious. And you couldn't get a refund either, could you?
You could just rob him.
You could have just picked his pockets when he was
Yeah, you
Oh,
just
no,
leave
not
them
if
out
you're
there.
dead, though. No, there's a problem if you're dead.
Robbery's a bit far. I mean, killing a man, sure, but robbery? That affects his money.
Draw some very
You can't
strange
actually take it
lines.
with you, Lucian. Whatever you may believe, you cannot take money with you.
Don't you lie to me! I'm taking every penny.
What? How?
Lucius, don't worry. If you believe in the Egyptian gods, then you can take all of your worldly possessions to the afterlife with you.
Exactly. Cram my abdominal cavity with coins. Remove those pesky organs.
Your organs removed, and then you get a nice grand tomb with all your worldly possessions and your wives and all your pets and stuff.
Oh, maybe that priest you met earlier could help you. What was he? Called himself a presby-lesbian or something.
That's it. Hey, do you know him?
Oh, right.
I'm a priest.
You're a man of the cloth, Mr. Dreg.
Mm-hmm.
But
Sure. Just as much as you were 36, you said?
I will get my fucking birth certificate.
Okay, let's see it.
But I don't keep it in the bank.
Well, those are just promises that you can't make true. All right.
Right, that's it. I'm going to petition the state and get my birth certificate.
I am being 100% honest with you, by the way, Elliot. I am a fully ordained minster.
A minster? So you're
a minster?
Village.
Not minster. What's the word?
If I'm
minister.
That's the word, minister.
If you can't actually, know what you are, then how can you be ordained?
I have
in it?
severe brain damage, woman.
Yes,
that old chestnut.
That explains a lot.
Wait, he is missing an eye.
That has nothing to do with his brain, sir.
No, Minster is minister with an eye missing. Jesus Christ.
Fuck's sake.
Jesus Christ, I'm wasted on all of you.
Okay, fair.
No, I got it, but it was funnier to hear the explanation.
Well, jokes are always funnier when they're explained.
Well.
Now, speaking of which, I don't want to keep you all back here for too long. I do have money for those of you who have been engaging in the gold activity. How's that been chundering along?
I am owed. I am owed the grand total of $8.25.
A whole $8, Esme?
Yes. I've not been very well recently, so I woke up today and immediately made a sale of 18 gold nuggets. So I've got that going for me.
Wonderful, wonderful, good work. And how are we on the bars front?
I have 2. If you give me half an hour to talk to Evelyn and go to the smelter, I'll have another 4.
Well, Jesus Christ, that'll do nicely. And how much did you incur in costs with those 6?
Nothing.
100% pure profit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And he's dead.
Well, let's finish him off. Well, can I have his watch?
So much from being 36, he had a fucking heart attack.
42nd in line is now 41st, and so on.
So much for him being 36, I think the old man had died of a heart attack.
Yeah. On that note,
Hang on, this should wake him up.
Take my leave. Yeah, definitely steal his
Get off me, you robbing bastard!
There we go.
Oh, Esme, it's just
that
you.
worked really well, actually.
Very rough
I will
hands.
Talk to you all later. Insane.
Goodbye.
Oh, goodbye. She didn't steal any of my money, did she?
Yeah, all of it.
No.
Yep, every single penny. You are now more broke than me.
Which is quite impressive.
I've seen your work ethic, Mr. Cassian. I find that hard to believe that anybody could be more broke than you.
Ah!
Fuck up, Hastings.
Mr. Drake, you pulled a funny on me. All right, so we have 6 bars for 100% profit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I just need to smelt them. The last 4.
Well, perhaps we should. Who are you going to take with you? I think we should go with a fair amount of numbers. Protect the gold, the staff.
Well, I mean, if we're talking that much gold, I think you probably want at least 6.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 if you're going to join us.
Come on, sir. Mr. Cassian's at least 3/4 of a man.
I'm one day.
You're not going to be a man if you carry on this way, here's things.
I'm going to see you two in the pig pens one day. I just know it.
Uh-huh.
Shirtless.
Why particularly do you want to see me and Hastings shirtless?
Well, a battle to the near death for supreme masculinity in the bank.
What a bloody stupid thing to fight over.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. What happened to those 2 gentlemen we saw in the pig pens the other day? I hope one of them got eaten.
That was
Sadly not.
That was like a week and a half ago.
Yes, so therefore it's the other
they
day.
both got up afterwards.
Oh, that's a shame. Do like a good pig eating.
Well, I mean, if Leroy ever walks in here, it's going to be a nice feast for them.
Oh, that's true. Could we get arrested if there's no corpse?
I mean, no.
I don't think anyone would miss him.
I don't think the pigs would eat him.
I certainly don't intend to miss him.
What if we like wrapped him in bacon or something? For actually, no, that's because that would that be pig cannibalism?
I think they would still eat it.
Yeah, they probably would. Pigs will eat fucking anything.
Yes, I don't think they're particularly fussy. Hence their girth.
Fucking love that word.
Not girth.
Fucking love it.
Moist girth.
That was Mr. Jonathan outside.
I thought I heard him, you know. I hear him in my sleep. Anybody else get that?
No, but I thought I could smell him when I went to Saint Denis the other day.
Oh, God. He's like the sword of Damocles, just dangling over you, except instead of stab you, it'll crush you.
Or eat you.
I keep seeing that strange Somerset man around, just going around town. Just
he still owes you money, Lucius.
Oh, does? Oh, yes, he owes me $25, I think.
Two.
Mm-hmm.
Was that all I charged him?
I mean, in interest.
I thought I'd charged him a little more.
I pulled him about it, and he's like, I don't owe anyone any money. I'm like, well, yes, you fucking do.
I told him that perhaps he could pay off his debt and pan for us.
Yes, that's a good idea.
He said he'd think about it.
I actually haven't seen him since.
I mean, right now, the bank's sitting on a good $600 worth of gold so far, but we'll get to keep in our accounts here for jollies and payments and such. I wonder how desperate we can get Mr. Abner.
I actually had a guy asking if we had a loan advisor here.
Well, I believe it's coming once you know what the state's like with paperwork.
I believe we can do our own personal loans should we decide to, but it would be under our own money.
Yes.
At this point, we would have to get someone to write the contracts.
You can't officially loan the bank's money, but you can loan your money that's in the bank.
That's a lot of effort. Imagine if people didn't pay, you'd have to go around and kneecap them.
Yeah, for that you actually
what is
need
the
a
law against debt collectors?
I mean, you should probably ask the Gambinos that. I imagine they're quite adept at that sort of thing.
Yes. I do need to telegram them. I shall add that in. I mean, welching on a debt is a law violation, is it not? Or is it a civil matter, I imagine?
It's a civil matter, and
non-payment of debt.
What you can do is you can put a lien on a property or a house or a horse or a revolver, and collect that through the courts.
Paperwork. Jolly good. All right. Well, shall we hustle up and go and get this work done at the other location?
Let me get the gold off Evelyn first.
All right, I shall go for a gentleman's retreat and be right back.
I'm going to try and erase the whole Leroy conversation.
What do you mean, nice save about the helicopter, chat? I totally meant to do that. Totally meant to do that. Tom, I read your DM. Not today. Well, I mean, you're free to bring him in whenever, Tom, in all honesty. But I'm not going to be on for much longer. So it's kind of whatever you feel like doing, dude. Right, I'm going to take you to the BIB chat. I go P and P. Hello! The English word helicopter is adapted from the French word hélicoptère, coined by Gustave Ponton de Émercourt in 1861. So I was absolutely fine to use the word helicopter, chat, as I had planned. So, you know, who's the fool now? Helicopter. Helicopter saved by the French. I know. Don't start. Don't start. All I'm thinking now is of that video, that TikTok we watched on stream was cucumber. 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 Cucumber.
Iron. I'm gonna put
Alright, I got it in the bag.
Cucumber.
That's good.
Oh, watch out! Watch out! Shit! Goddamn clock.
Stupid I am.
Not hanging about, chat. Was that cooked? Oh, it's raw. Okay.
Jump up on those.
Well, well, well. If it isn't old Jisk. I don't know if you're still here, Jisk. By the by. I thought I heard Jonathan in the bank and I vomited a little bit. I vomited a little bit. You were last seen playing Repo? That's not... Red Dead Redemption? Oh, fuck. What the... How dare Jisk play other things? But I like the trauma now, because I thought I'd heard. And that was it. That was enough for me to go, shit, he's here.
Mog's gonna be able to carry everything, though.
No, I mean it's coal.
Oh, she's got a box full of coal, alright. Howdy, Lucius.
She went and got
hello!
Crab loads.
How are you doing?
Not too bad. We're just getting ready to go somewhere heavily armed.
Oh, okay.
She knows she's the one that's been bringing us the
I've been
gold.
gold panning for you guys, you know.
Wink.
She's been quote-unquote selling us the gold nuggets.
If you guys start toying fingering again, I'm walking out.
No, it's all right.
We'll do that when you're walking in.
We moved on to thespians.
Oh, God.
I don't know why that's so funny. I'm just so confused.
No, we were on about lesbian thespians.
Oh, lesbian thespians. Yes. I don't know if you're aware, but they what is it? They said they eat out and then finger bang, I think was what they do.
And the loser has to pay.
Oh, yeah, yes. Whoever loses the finger bang has to pay for eating out. It's very confusing.
I had a friend who talked about that a lot. Her name was Dusty.
Dusty or musty? Poor old Mr. Drake struggles in this fast-paced financial world.
He has a hard time keeping up, I think.
Alright, who's coming then?
I believe we all know.
Ooh, do we have to say mount up like that?
No, we're going to talk how we're going to do this. Is Esme coming too?
See who's in the back.
I would suggest coming with, but I would rather be...
Testes.
Oh, sorry, go on. Oh, if something does happen, I'd rather be here in case.
Yes, it's probably best not to risk your neck.
Yes, we've had enough problems.
So no sign of Esme.
No, nobody. All clear back there.
Esme has gone to have her bowels sawn off, I believe.
Her bowels sawn off?
Bowel.
Oh, right. Yes.
Oh, she's getting a sawed off.
Just a revolver, not a shotgun.
Oh, okay.
Right. In that case, Lucius.
Yes?
The way we're going to do this is you're going to take all of these things and you're going to get your horse and put them in your saddlebags. We are going to escort you to the smelter.
We have definitely somebody watching us.
And then you're going to smelt it whilst we keep
I will
guard.
return the favor.
Understood. Sounds like a good plan.
6 pieces of coal and 150 nuggets to 1 bar.
All right, understood. It sounds a lot like manual labor. I'll do my best.
It's that or I do it and you stay in the guard. I do not care.
I think in a firefight you're probably more substantial than I. Just an inkling.
I take it.
Have you already got your horse out of stable, sir?
Yes, that's Violet there, the brown one. An inkling? I know, right?
Have the responsibility of that.
You need to have a wagon for my company.
I will. I'll learn, alright?
Oh, dear God.
Yeah, I was busy. I don't think he realizes that when you put a challenge up, I'll go for it.
I bet I'm bloody over-encumbered. Is that going to over-encumber my horse, though? Shit.
What? We need 4 more, is that it?
Oh, damn! Can I split this? I mean, I can split it.
So
Okay.
1 more bar. Oh.
There we go. Just about.
I can come with. Sam's unfortunately up to bed, so.
Gold's heavy. Real fucking heavy. How have we got all of this for nothing, though? Because even if we've been paying Evelyn to pan for us, or if Evelyn has panned for us, how have we got all of that?
Let me go get clock off duty real quick.
Just because smacking spiders on the floor and lesbians. Have you just got an oversized horse, Mr. Drake, or have I just got a tiny one?
You just have a tiny horse.
Oh shit, I should probably buy myself a proper horse.
Ellie, you know the rules. Any horses on the porches become my dinner.
Oi, you do not touch Sunset.
See, this is cool because this is like 4 or 5 of the bank staff going out for a thingy. I bet the gold is stolen and now you're part of a money laundering operation. Fine by me! As long as I don't know about it.
Station, will you?
Are we waiting on Elliot?
No, we're waiting on Ink and Esme, and then we're going to go to the telegram station.
All right,
and
understood.
Then we're heading off.
Oh yes, here they come. Where shall I ride? Position 3, maybe?
You're in the middle, Lucius. We will surround you.
Terrifying.
We're currently carrying the payload. When we get to the smelter, you take everything out of the saddlebags, give it to Evelyn as quick as possible. She'll smelt the bars, and then we get the fuck back to town. Understood?
Yes, understood.
Let's go.
Are we good to go?
Yep.
Is Elliot coming?
She's at the telegram station. We're going to meet her there quickly.
Okay.
Doesn't have a gold panning outfit? Not yet.
Someone go up front. Thank you.
I'm the most powerful man in Valentine! I don't know why, but I love the idea of Lucius accidentally being head of a gang. It's such a shame we can't do crime.
Yeah. Telegram station quickly.
Okay.
Esme, your rear guard.
Okay.
And the fact we've got a 62-year-old pensioner as our rear guard is even better. Valen, come play. That's so rubbish in all the best ways.
Hold. No, I was shouting for all of them.
All right.
I shall take your leaders to pace, Mr. Drake.
Take the reins.
Alright. I'm going to pick up some speed a little bit.
Ah, fuck yeah.
Two at the front, 3 in the middle, 2 at the back.
Fuck yeah! I wish I could get a cinematic camera.
I'm right in thinking we're going to the oil field, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not trying to get them too quick.
Show Law how it's done.
Getting ahead, Evelyn.
Sorry, he goes faster.
Ah, bloody snake bastards!
Warm up, sir.
Cassie, come over here. Easier to go through here.
Right, Lucius, hang back. We're gonna scout.
I'm just so bloody proud of all of us.
Yes, we all worked so.
Bloody care. Snake somewhere, bastard. Who's Evelyn? Just somebody like from the town. Friend of Ink's, I think. Spy for Sandony.
All clear for now.
Roger. Yeah, she's not officially with the bank, but she's been helping get the gold sorted out. Oh, look at that. Entrance is blockaded. I love it.
All right. Evelyn, Lucius, trade payload.
Yep.
I'm going to see if I can get a vantage point.
All right, nearly there.
Take your time.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it tends to be heavy.
Evelyn,
Yes.
you good?
Yep. I just need coal after that. Never mind. You got the coal.
Godspeed.
Alright.
Lucius, go in with her. Watch her back.
Yes, yes. I am your angel.
Best damn angel we can find.
Is Cassian inside already, I think?
I think he might be there.
My God, it's fucking hot in here. I'm going to sweat.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing it for you.
Oh, God.
Not too bothered by this.
I love just like RPing this out like this. It's great. See, can you go into guard stance while you've got a
Oh, dear God.
There's a misfire.
All right. We're all good.
Misfire.
What?
It was a misfire.
Oh. Evelyn, I've got another bar's worth for you.
Oh, okay. Yep. That's enough for that, so... Perfect. Can I get the 4 bars already to someone?
Yeah, just pass me.
Because it's very heavy.
Yeah, if we can
Right
get
back,
this,
just doing the last bar.
if we can get this with like proper stagecoaches with like bank bonds in and stuff, that'd be amazing. It's very kind of you to help, Evelyn.
Yeah, of course. That's what I like to do in the morning. So if it goes to someone, it's good.
This is where the gold panning is. So this is where the smelting is. The gold panning is somewhere else. But this is you can do like irons. You can smelt down like.
Not letting Jonathan win whatever he's got planned.
Well, yes.
Oh, we're all good. Perfect. Right, we've got number 5.
Right, check it out.
There you go.
Right.
Perfect, we've got everything.
Tally-ho!
Why didn't my horse disappear off too? Rebel!
She got spooked. We ready?
Mm-hmm. Now, Mr. Drake, do you have access to the secondary vault in Valentine?
No.
All right, well then we should hand off to someone who does so that they can go straight in and put the gold straight in.
No, let's get back to the bank first. Whoever's got it, put it in your saddlebags and we leave. We are not hanging around here.
Yep.
Already been here too long.
How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of us.
I'll go central since I've got it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's such a good look, chap. Banking left. Oh yeah, it's just whatever was one of the cheapest horses. Banking right. Yeah, it's basically the first one you can get that's an actual horse versus like the mule. Look at the team, Jack. Look at the team. Oh, grass! Ah! Oh no, I'm
about to say something, but I'm gonna wait until we've actually finished this before I say it, so I don't want to fucking jinx it.
Don't you dare.
Mm-hmm. Mouth is staying shut for once.
Yes.
I mean, we look like we're coming into town to rob the place.
Apologies. Didn't know what way that person was going.
Nope. Calm the fuck down, horse.
Yeah, I do like all of Lucius's money basically has been spent on keeping the RP ticking over. So he's got like $1,000 in the bank, but it's all tied up in roleplay. So he's actually very poor.
That's quite all right.
Give me a hitch. Give me a hitch, you son of a bitch. Oh dear God, horses. Whose is this that isn't hitched?
I will return later.
Safe travels.
Oh dear God. We did it, team. There we go. I tell you what, it's one of the sounds I do love. One of the best like environmental sounds in Red Dead Roleplay is that sound. I don't know how many horses it takes, but there's a certain number of horses that then trigger like that, the proper thundering of hooves.
Done.
Well, bra bloody vo.
And that went off without a hitch, thank fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you can say it now and they won't shoot you.
Don't tempt me.
We need to practice riding in formation.
Yeah,
we did quite well.
The ride back was atrocious.
That was sloppy.
All right, we got 6, so we're gonna have to pay. Okay. So we got 740. Oh, what am I doing? 720, 640. I think we're sitting on at the moment. don't have it in my meat pocket. No! My meat pocket! Oh, no, wait. I think I do. My meat pocket! Okay. Are they just not talking? If I, Or have I fucked up with my thingy?
Why is there so much meat in that drawer?
Oh, sorry, would you like some?
No, I don't want any drawer meat, thank you.
It's lovely, it's dry. It's cured.
Why does
No, it's fine. I have 10 bars of chocolate.
Oh.
Why does it smell like something died in that drawer? Lucius?
I mean, it died before it went in the drawer. Does that count? It's very tasty. Nobody wants my drawer meat?
No.
Cassian? No, you look like a man that would drink questionable meat.
Drink questionable meat?
Meat, sir.
Well, yes.
How festering is it to be drinkable?
Chop it into a fine paste. Slather it on some toast. You all seem very down for such a successful trip.
Oh no, yes, no, I'm fine. Also, Elliot helped me with my gun, so it's not so unwieldy now. Look, it's little.
Oh, what a cute little thing.
Yes.
I wasn't Egg Noodle, no. I've only ever been Valentine Bank Manager.
Bollocks right off.
Pow! Right in the ball sack.
Fuck's sake.
What? The manager in Saint Denis, no? Well, we've done, I say we, you have all done excellent work vis-a-vis the gold, which means the bank now has at least a war chest of nearly $700.
Lovely. How much do we need again?
Well, 8 bars, and I believe
$1,000 altogether, wasn't it?
800.
I believe it was 10 bars.
10 bars.
But
At 80
he
apiece.
wanted us to buy them from us at $80. That's what you told us.
Yes, that'll be it. God knows when he might roll the fuck around again, though.
So at that price, we have $480 worth of gold. We could make more by selling it to Henry.
I am intrigued as to how you've acquired 6 gold for 100%
Probably
profit.
best you don't. You
Yeah,
don't
you may
answer
have a
that.
heart attack.
It's good. Yes, I don't need to know, actually. My staff have done a wonderful job, Jonathan. Here is some gold. Please don't ask any questions.
I mean, I've done fuck all.
Yes, it's all been ink.
Yes, the rest of us have tried to advertise, but not much luck.
I
Yes,
followed the
unfortunately,
rules. I did not
55%.
pan it myself, as was the instruction.
Well, you can always outsource to desperate people in desperate times.
I wouldn't say
Or just a
Evelyn's
good friend,
desperate.
so.
She just likes to gold pan, and she was like, "Yeah, I'll help out."
Yes, that was very
And she
kind
now
of her.
has a favor to call in when she needs one.
And I've
Oh,
been
good
supplying
God.
her with meat.
She keeps us in
Keep that
food.
yourself.
You finally found
No,
a
it's in
woman,
hot.
Hastings. We all said it would never happen. Who's won the betting pool?
Don't tell Sam.
Do you recall the last time we had this conversation, sir?
Yes, about how you were a great catch, and any woman would be desperate to have you.
I think you stopped at the word desperate last time.
Did I?
Yes.
My memory, I'm
And
so
I believe
old.
I distinctly offered you a lead enema if you gave such a suggestion again, sir.
A lead enema?
Yes.
Sounds-
Vis-a-vis me placing my revolver betwixt your buttocks and discharging.
The revolver?
All 6 barrels, sir.
6 barrels? That's not a revolver, that's a Gatling cannon.
Or just 6 revolvers put together.
Oh, like sort of strapped together with a rope or twine.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting, interesting. Well, you think about your many barrel solution. I'm going to get some money for you all.
About bloody time.
Hurrah!
I can't wait until we got some decent salaries. Withdraw 200. Oh well, this is interesting. Why have I got gold?
What?
I've stumbled upon something in my personal savings.
Thank you.
Make that 9 gold bars.
What? You forgot you happen to have gold bars on you?
Well, yes, I don't tend to count my pocket change.
You know that we're not supposed to add to it, right?
We're not supposed to put our own gold into the pot.
Do you know, I'm fairly sure.
Who is going to fucking know?
Well, yes, I actually think between the 5 of us, that's Gambino gold anyway.
Oh.
Is that just to prop the bank up?
Well, Jonathan came by very early
Customer for you, mate.
And asked me to hold some gold. I think he's forgotten all about it.
Something maybe you guys would be interested in buying off me. I saw you guys like to buy some stuff in the telegrams there.
Yes. Well, what is it you got?
I've got a gem. I think it might be a jade.
That's all you, Ink.
Okay, no, hang on 1 second. Let's
Jade. Mm-hmm.
We buy those for $89.60.
Oh, that works for me. Sure, why not?
Okay, 1 moment.
No problem.
I'll just come around there because this counter's a little large.
Acquire any more, we will happily purchase them from you.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I was just doing some mining down west, and one of these fell out the wall there. So.
Yeah, it's smoke day all night. Valentine Savings Bank is the place to bring that sort of thing.
Thank you very much.
Maybe not night, we're a little understaffed, but hey ho.
You take care, folks.
You too.
And yourself.
Yes, on that
There we go. There's a bit of profit.
Mr. Hastings, if any of you come across anyone you think would be a suitable candidate for night manager, do let me know.
Hello. Can I have 10 cents, please?
Of course. Would you like that in singles or change?
Ooh, a single, please.
She's so energetic. She's so energetic. Is our Ink.
1 moment.
See, I don't know. I don't think Lucius actually has any money. Like everything he's got, he's been given for either the gold that he's running or the staff wages. But I don't actually have enough to pay the staff twice either. Isn't Ink Lady Asabat? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, let's go this way because this is where the bath is. I can't wait until the salaries come in because then we don't have to worry. Like all the money can go into RP then. There we are. Little dressage. The word is hullabaloo. All right.
Mister?
I'm gonna try and be around at like
in the workbox. I might be able to get that out.
your stuff.
Of course.
God, that gate does cause such a hullabaloo.
Let me get that for you.
Oh, thank you.
You have banked with us before, have you not?
Yes, I have.
I have a very good memory.
I can tell. Let me just bring it out. I'll just bring it up to the desk.
I love their little try mechanic. It's really quite good. If it's stuff you just like, yeah, we'll just let it be. What have I got there? I got some raw venison to cook.
How can we help you?
Just gonna move those down a little bit. Keep them separate.
Of course, in the name of the account, please.
Surprise! Sudden Lulu nipples. Mmm. Let's see if Mr. Ballsack has replied. Wait, where did you go, Slashley? How dare you abandon us all?
I really don't know what we'd be doing without you, Miss Evelyn. We are in your debt.
Yeah, I should be able to. I mean, I might need help, depending on how much it all weighs.
Yeah, I would love to see the stagecoach robberies come in. That would be amazing because you've got this RP now.
Chubby Herald of Doom.
Oh God, he's not coming, is he, Hastings?
Oh no, I haven't seen him.
Oh, thank God.
I do see what I believe may be the start of an avalanche on Mount Hagen, sir. So possibly.
Fuck. All right. Well, I'm going to check my telegrams before he arrives.
Right, sir.
Alrighty.
Yeah, some like because now you've got the banks. I don't know. I haven't found out in roleplay or out of character actually how well the other banks are staffed. Like I've never seen any security at the other banks, so I don't know if any of the others could do it. But we could certainly do it from Valentine. Actually, run proper stagecoach transfers. So get admins to give us the ability to like spawn an armored wagon with a safe inside of it. And we basically would be transporting stuff from Valentine to Rhodes Bank, for example. And criminal gangs could try to take the wagon off of us. They could, maybe dynamite to open the wagon or something and then have a vault mechanic inside. So, something like that. I'm sure they could figure something out. Where the fuck am I going? I got too excited talking. And then you'd have like a real and proper purpose for security, because it's hard for security, to be honest, because they can't really do anything in the bank robberies. But that could be cool, and it gives criminals something to do that's a harder target than just a static bank. Transport cash from the banks to each other. Yeah, absolutely. And the bank bonds exist in the game, or rather exist on the server. So that's definitely an avenue they can do. But yeah, like stagecoach robberies would be very cool. You'd have, you could set up, a decent set of rules around it. Like, you can only attack the stagecoach once it's left town. Max number of security and staff on the stagecoach. Max number of attackers. Something like that. He's stopped replying about the night manager position. Mr. Waters never replied. The only thing we haven't been able to do is get rid of Leroy's keys. I need to message Jisk about that, actually. So I've missed all that. What happened? What, everything to date so far? I mean, there's not actually that much, I guess. We went. The main things that happened are Lucius fired Leroy. Oh, so Leroy was a bit nuts. Lucius agreed with Leroy to fire him if he would act as an agent for the bank after his firing. We carried out the firing in the sheriff's office in front of all the sheriffs and the staff. So his cover was intact, but it seems like the person who plays Leroy has decided to go a different direction and is not doing that anymore, and is now just coming for all the bank staff. And is just gone nuts, basically. Which is a shame, because I was looking forward to that side of the RP, the sort of clandestine stuff. So yeah, so that's kind of it. I mean, I imagine it will eventually fizzle out with either the death of
they'd understand.
one of the staff members, or Leroy himself, or life in Sisika. I don't know. It sounds like Leroy's going quite hard.
Howdy, mister.
Hello! In terms of how aggressive he's going
You
with
around
it.
here?
Come again?
You from around here?
Well, not here specifically, I suppose, but I run the Valentine Bank.
Really?
Yes, Lucius Alabaster. Pleasure to meet you.
Ah, the name is Willow Sinclair.
Pleasure. Welcome to Valentine.
Oh, now I've been here for a while, but thank you, I appreciate it.
Well, if you have any need for financial aid, we're always ready and willing to help.
Financial help? I'm afraid I'm not very much of an expert with those kind of stuff. I mean, I barely know how to count.
Oh, that's all right. You can simply give us your money to look after it, or storage, or anything you need. We're always here to serve the public.
Yes, and if you have anything more valuable, we do have a more secure lockbox option.
I see. How much will that cost anyway?
The premium storage runs to $20 per month, and for that we keep your possessions in a secured secondary vault, only accessible by the tellers and myself.
Thank you. I see. You know, that's actually pretty good to know. Thank you, mister.
That's all right, and we have a stern... Sorry, I'm just having flashbacks. We have a well-documented ledger of all items, safe and secure.
Well, what about the case where, you know, you have a bunch of no good robbers just walking in there, bang, bang, and then just take all the stuff that I can find? What do the banks do when that happens?
Oh, rest assured, they shan't be able to get access to this premium storage.
Yes, the secondary vaults are quite secure from even the most determined of fellows.
Really? You're from a stack of dynamite?
Yes, quite.
Wow, must be very durable then.
Well, only the best for the population of Valentine.
Well, I don't know about that. I'm not sure if the Valentine population ain't the best I've seen, but I'll take your word for it, mister.
Well, we're better than those bloody baby eaters in roads.
Oh, that's true, yes. Plus, we're hoping the bank becomes something of the heart of Valentine, and we're able to, you know, invest in infrastructure such as a decent bloody road.
I mean...
Or at least throw some hay on this shit.
Here?
Yes, I think we could get the local governor or something to put some hay down.
To be fair, every time I try to get out of the tavern, considering the fact that, well, I'm pretty short myself, I tend to trip often and I get myself covered in mud all the time. Even more, this fella over here, this is Bucky. As you can see, he's a white horse, and the fact that he's a white horse just makes it more obvious whenever he gets covered in mud, and I have to be constantly cleaning him up because he cannot do it himself, the bastard.
Oh, yes, I feel you there in my pristine white shirt. I bathe 4 times a day.
I know, right? Finally, something can understand the pain of having a white horse.
Still, the smell won't quite go away, so...
Yeah, that's the smell of success, Hastings. Is probably why you don't recognize it.
Exactly. You don't get it, mister, but the smell of cattle shit is always the smell of money.
Yes, the smell of money, that's my language.
Exactly.
Yes, like roses, so...
Absolutely. Well, better than roses, flowers and shit.
I mean, think about it. Like, because of the shit, the trees grow because they keep them with the nutrients they need to grow. And then from those trees, the factories, they take the materials to then make money. So technically, money is shit.
You know what? She's got us there, it
shit is
seems.
money.
I wish I could just...
You know what I mean?
If I could put my money in a pile of shit and have it double overnight, I wouldn't care about the smell.
But you'd be happy as a pig and shit, so...
Yeah, very good, very good. Oh, this is Mr. Abernathy.
Hello, how are we?
Very good, sir. How are you? How's that, what's it called, a bank in Saint Denis?
I tell you, it's quite all right. The bloody Chandelier is missing, but bloody, what do you call it? The law department is working on figuring out what happened to that. Bloody ruffians running around Lemoyne, I tell you. Nowhere safe anymore, I tell you. Gangs, hooligans running around, steal everything.
Yes, I know how you feel. We've the chandelier has been missing from my office since before I took post. Yes.
There's bloody chandelier thieves running about, I tell you.
I tell you who it is. That bloody Mr. Kareem, I think his name is. He always had a slimy smirk on his face whenever he mentions my bloody chandeliers.
You forget to be him.
I think he knows something, I'll tell you that much. Always a smile on his face.
I've never met this Mr. Kareem before. What does he look like?
He's a tiny, tiny slip of a man. Barely comes up to my knee. A little bowler hat, stupid little mustache.
I might have met him. Yes. I tell you, it's maybe seeing that a lot of people have bowler hats and sound there.
I know Mr. Balzac. He's certainly aware of Mr. Hassan. It's his family name.
Really? I've spoken to him about it. So I tell you, it's a bloody shame the chandelier is missing. I didn't know you folks had one here.
Yes.
I wouldn't know that if it was been stolen in the office once.
It was very brave of them to try to put one in my office. Not quite sure we've got the ceiling height for it, but, you know, luxury waits for no dimensions.
Exactly. I tell you, you have to have some sort of... I know I'd go mad if I was... I don't mean to be rude, but Valentine is...
You shithole. You can say it. It's fine.
It is a shithole, yes. Excuse my language. I'm very sorry.
No, that's all right. Only from within a shithole can we rise up, Mr. Abernathy.
Exactly. That's precisely right. I tell you, I was slipped. Twice I did. Coming down, and I tell you, from the telegram office.
I mean, no offense, but when it comes to rising up, if I, with my age, cannot get any taller, I don't think you gentlemen will get any taller either.
What?
Ed?
I believe the lady is suggesting you may not grow any further, so...
Hey, I know that. At this point, I'll start shrinking. Comes with age.
Right.
Slow decline to the grave.
Clogs or stilts.
Exactly. I've never walked around as a bloody cave.
Your back is kind of hard to the front, you know. You need to change your posture, mister. If you're gonna try to irradiate success in other people, you might as well adopt the posture of success, you know. Like
I wish I could fix my posture. My back hasn't been the same since 1860.
Maybe I can help you with that, mister. We can help your back real quick.
You can fix my back.
I sure can.
You can?
Yeah, mister, just come over here. We're gonna get that fixed.
Good luck, don't die.
You don't worry about anything.
Die?
Alright, mister. You stay still facing this way, okay? Over here.
She's going to crack a man like a whip.
What are you going to do?
Don't you worry, mister.
I
mean, I would also, I might actually get that money from Norwegian kroner. I might get that.
I'm certain we can.
I did trust him, I tell you. I had a man tell me he was going to fix my back pain in 1873. I tell you, the man pulled a knife out.
Sir?
He was going to punch me.
Yes, Esme.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to walk into something. I just wanted to give you this.
Oh God, more paperwork.
No, just a receipt for the purchase I made.
Oh,
just
wonderful.
You have a record.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Esme.
I'll do so.
Is it just me, or is that fucking clown in town?
The fellow in the suit and the bowler hat, so I don't believe that's Mr. Leroy, but I'm happy to run and wreck you.
I just, you know, that way he had of speaking. And he's loitering, and he gave me an eyeful and is now outside the gunsmith. Possibly a disguise, but...
What is going on?
Oh, it's just an old man being brutally murdered outside.
Oh no, what a shame.
Oh
no.
Hello, sir.
Can I withdraw
Cassian?
$2.50, please?
Remind me of the name on the account, please.
It's Frank, and box is 232.
I've just sent Mr. Hastings up to the gunsmith, as I believe Leroy may be in town under disguise.
I thought I saw him in the tailor shop.
Yes, I believe he's trying to look like a gentleman. Maybe just keep a weather eye.
There you are, sir.
Thank you very much.
So, is that a Cyclops joke there?
I would never. Well, maybe sometimes just for fun. I mean, come on, who loses an eye?
Someone that was protecting people.
Oh, good. Well, don't lose the other one unless you really need to.
I think I'd rather lose an arm first.
Well, that's good. You can still fire with one arm.
What's going on?
We think Leroy might be in town in disguise.
Oh no, what a shame.
He's gonna get killed. Actually, do you know what? How much cash have I got on me? Fuck's sake. This is how poor Lucius is. I don't even have enough on me to send a telegram. Alright, withdraw 1.
Inside the saloon, a woman has started wailing on him.
What?
I'm not sure.
Oh no, he's over there.
Oh, there he is, in his tweed
Cassian.
suit.
Help me. I'm being followed by a crazed maniac who's trying to beat me. Help.
No, you're not coming closer to him.
Listen.
I'm giving you a lawful order to
This
stay away
officer
from
is
him.
harassing me.
I'll be right back.
I was trying to help the old man and this officer over there.
He obviously doesn't want our help.
him.
What?
He wasn't in the saloon.
Excuse me. And he walked around the side, down.
I did not punch him. I just saw a mosquito on his back and I was just trying to get it off. You saw what I was trying to do, right, mister?
Yes, you were trying to fix his posture, I believe.
Yeah, exactly. What else? What else would you think I would be doing? You think I would be capable of trying to board the old man?
All I
What
saw was
monster
you
do
hit the
think I
man,
am?
and then you kept following him. He obviously didn't want your help. You kept following
you-
around, and he kept walking away from you.
Well, I don't know about that, mister. I mean, you weren't even there. You just kind of showed up.
From the bank, yes, when I saw you hit him.
I did not hit him. Do you see a punch on him or something?
Do I see a punch on him?
Yeah, you didn't even see like any scratch on the old man. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I mean, look at him. You think if I were to actually punch the old man, I think he would be already 10 feet under the grave. Am I right, mister?
I mean, yes, the man would probably die with the stiff breeze, but
Yeah.
consent is key for medical practitioners.
It's fine. I'm an expert in what I do. I mean, I already have previous experience fixing people's, ligaments and stuff.
Oh, well, you should see about joining the medical department here in Monroe.
Because you know what? Maybe I will. But, I think I'll be underpaid for my talents.
Well, yes, maybe. You could go freelance.
Now you're talking about Mr. C. I like you. You seem like a very smart man,
Oh,
yes. Very deep into the business.
Well, money buys the best education, so I think it's fair to say I'm the most intelligent man in Monroe.
Look at me that I'm at, mister.
Yes, it's a very fortuitous day for you.
Yup.
Possibly for Mr. Abernathy if you fixed his deck.
Yeah, I need to find him next time. Well, next time that annoying ass deputy isn't around, at least.
Well, you should put an advert in the telegram station for your newfound medical business.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, mister. I might start hanging posters about that.
Yes, that's good. Word of mouth, direct advertising, marketing channels, and such and so forth.
I can be Willow Sinclair, back fixer, and no, that's not right.
You'll get it, I'm sure. You'll think it up.
Ligament reformer.
Ligament libations, lovingly lacking lackluster love for your ligament lesions.
Physical pain liberator.
Yes, that'll do.
Told you, mister, I got some stuff myself.
Well, I look forward to seeing the growth of your business, and perhaps when you have thousands of dollars, you can choose Valentine Bank for your safe and financial needs.
That is true, mister. I'm kind of a city girl myself. I wasn't actually living before here in Valentine. I actually am from Saint Denis. Came out from the orphanage, you see. My humble lifestyle that I had way back in the day, it helped me grow in certain ways and, develop certain types of skills that I don't think many people around here have, And on top of that, I also had to adapt myself to the wildlife, So,
yes,
mister, if you ever had a need for any help, in general, you can always let me know, and I will be happy to help.
Yes, hunting and whatnot.
Exactly. If you ever lend money to a certain, like think about this, mister. If you ever lend money to a certain someone, and that certain person, by any chance, does not wanna, give that money back to you, I will have the capability to, let's say, kindly persuade that person to pay back the money in a quicker time than they were normally supposed to. You know what I mean?
Oh yes, you mean you're going to
his face quite a lot.
Beat the shit out of people who don't pay their debts quickly in time.
Oh no! I wouldn't call it like that. I will kindly fix their back so good that they will be so happy to give the money to you.
Oh, I see. Yes, almost like a medical insurance company.
Exactly. I will perform a medical procedure on them, so they will be happy to. They will be so grateful that they want to give you the money.
You
know what I mean?
About doing illegal medical procedures in front of a doctor.
Yes, have a word for the love of God.
Yeah, so if you keep doing that, you will go to Sisika for quite a long time. You realise?
I can't. That's gotta be fucking Leroy, because
no, you're talking about
it even has the same walk.
A professional doctor with a license. Wow, thank you for no man's back. Yes, again, actually.
Not the fellow, sir.
Are we sure? He even moves like him.
Reasonably, sir.
Do you think it's
Carson
Leroy?
Gray has an interest in joining the law,
I
apparently.
don't think so. He doesn't even have the same facial structure. I think he's just another little weirdo.
Right.
He was amiable enough, wants to join law, so perhaps a little odd.
Well, speaking of law, actually, I'm going to go and send a telegram to that nice senior deputy, and then I might hit the hay for a little.
But you don't hear that?
Yes, I'm afraid I'm not long for this world either.
What?
I thought
I'm getting just today.
Oh, just today. All right. Usually that's
Don't worry,
death.
I'm not going to die.
Good.
No,
I can't be doing with the paperwork, it's me.
No, it's fine. Could I get reimbursed for that receipt I gave you?
Oh, yes, of course. Let's have a look. Oh, I see. Ooh, all right. Yes, let's have a look. Withdraw.
Yes, a man came in looking to buy gems. He saw my advertisement in the telegrams.
And there you are. Do we have a contact?
$30 I think.
Do we have a contact from the bank side of things to sell these gems on?
Ink does, yes. A man called Henry.
Oh, wonderful.
I think
Very
Ink and
good.
Cassian both know him. His price is, I believe it's something like, oh goodness, what was it?
Well, as long as it's more than 89.60. Yeah.
I think it's 112.
Oh, shit the bed.
Sorry. Yes, so I think we make a tidy 20 odd.
Well, that'll do if we sell enough of them.
Yes, I think Tanzanite is something like $48 if we manage to get that.
Oh, wonderful. Good. Well, this Henry sounds like a very good man to know.
Yeah, I don't know really who he is, but and Ink and Cassian seem to have it all squared away.
Well, good. I shan't ask questions I don't wish to know the answers to.
No, quite. I've popped the jade in there, the main vault.
Wink. Yes. Not to worry. Wonderful. Stunning services always, Esme.
Glad to help.
All right, I'm going to go and telegram this deputy and head off to Bedfordshire.
Enjoy your 40 wanks.
Yeah.
Hello.
Sounded like a bullet or something whistling over.
Enjoy your wanks. Can I have 10 cents, please?
Yes.
Oh no, I know there's something in there. It's just mostly murderous intent.
Yeah, that is true.
I really need to find a night manager. It's hard though because the balance at the moment. I want Lucius to be around a bit more, but last week was just fucking crazy, and as was this week. But I want a night manager so that there's like some cover in American, hardcore American hours, but also the dynamic of Valentine Bank is quite specific. So it's about finding the person who could run it and hire their own staff for US hours that will keep it feeling, fairly similar. I think we've got 4 spaces left.
Okay, 4 spaces left for what?
No. What? I don't. There's clearly a word I'm saying that keeps triggering Google's fucking Gemini bullshit. In fact, I can check because we were told a maximum of 12. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 because Elliot is not technically employed. Not need to. Well, all we need to find is
we're hiring.
find one
And then will people
one person for the manager.
Yeah, while you're here, if you're gonna be here for a while. Yeah.
Sovereign, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in, gang. Oh shit, I need to check her actual Telegram number first, don't I? Oh, did I not fucking bring it with me? Okay, we'll leave it. Oh no, wait, I think it's on the horse actually. Possibly. Tiny raid, but hello? The size of the raid is not important, but the act of a raid means so much more. Yay, thank God I brought it with me. Alright, so A. O'Neill. Excuse me, Violet. Hitch my bloody horse. Yeah, it's not the size of the raid, it's what you do with it that counts. But thank you for the raid, Sovereign. Are you on ranch? Ow. Just bit my tongue. I haven't punched Violet today yet, actually. Alright, A. O'Neill. A. O'Neill. Recipient. A. O'Neill. Title. The Clown Case Update. Dear...
There we go.
Ms.
Terribly done, but
O'Neill. This is Lucius Alabaster, the manager of Valentine Bank. We spoke briefly last week before the incident in the law office where I was attacked by one Leroy Bassett. Upon healing from my injuries and returning to work today, I find myself with a staff terrified. I believe Leroy, under his... oh my god, brain. His new persona, the Clown, has been issuing threats and has physically assaulted the staff on multiple occasions. Would it be possible to understand the status of the case against him as he currently roams free? Free to do as he wishes, free to attack my staff at any given moment. For my part, I have instructed my staff to
Yeah.
always be armed.
It was cute.
And to travel in twos where possible. I've also let them know that they have the full support of the bank in the eventuality? That's not the word I'm thinking of. In the event, I think, in the event that they have cause to defend themselves or bank property. I trust that we can rely on the machinations of the U.S. justice system to bring this matter to a swift conclusion. Regards, Lucius M. Alabaster, Esquire. I don't understand why that stamp is still there. I don't understand why that stamp got past testing, because it's so obviously in the way. I genuinely don't care about checking that for spelling mistakes. When did John Travolta arrive in Monroe?
Oh, I should be alright. It's Lucius. He's at the telegram office. Thought he'd gone to bed.
Hello, Mr. Drake.
Alright.
We're just escorting Evelyn into Saint Denis.
Well, it's very good of you. Bravo, bravo. I've just telegrammed the sheriff's office to get an update on our friend, shall we say, and I've made it clear to them that you're all under orders to defend yourselves as swiftly as you deem necessary. And if they have a problem with that, they can come and talk to me.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Well, thank me when they get off their ass and do something about it.
I think we'll both be skeletons in a box by that point.
Well, yes, the chances are high. But thank you for your efforts today, Mr. Drake, and I bid you safe travels, Evelyn. You have good people looking over you.
I know I do.
All right, I'm going to head to bed, but I shall be back soon.
All right, have a good night, Lucius.
And you.
Oh, horse.
Thank you. All right.
I love my completely dysfunctional Valentine gag, chat. Just wait for them to write. Do you know what? I'm probably going to drop out here. All right, chat. We're not actually going anywhere. We're just swapping game. But I roll the credits here because then it's easier to chop up the VODs. I love them, Kai, so very much. All right, and now we just do this, chat, through the magic. But if you like this Red Dead roleplay, I'll be back with more Red Dead roleplay on Thursday. And now we do this. Slowly but steady.